Welcome back to day 9 of Nailmas. In today's video, I am doing Lisa Frank nails, and it is quite a coincidence that this video is going up today, December 9th, because I think like 2 days ago, Amazon Prime released a Lisa Frank documentary called, I think it's called like Glitter and Greed or something like that. So it's crazy how this is just a coincidence. I haven't watched the documentary yet, but we'll talk a little bit about Lisa Frank later. So for my base, I did 2 matte nails and 3 glossy nails. The reason why 2 of the nails are matte is because I am going to be using pigment powders for these nails, and I did not want any of the pigment powder to get on the matte portion of the nail. So I'm going to take this nudie color and swipe it across the center of the matte nails, so that way when I use the pigment powder, it will only stick to this nude color and it won't stick to the white, since it's matte and the pigment powder won't stick to matte, if that makes sense. These are the pigment powders that I'm going to be using. I've used them in previous videos before. They are from Amazon. It came in a stack just like this from Amazon, very inexpensive, and they're really good. You don't get a whole lot in each of the little jars, but you really do not need a whole lot. Also, you probably will waste some. As you will see further on in this video, it does get quite messy. When using pigment powder, don't be like me. On my brush, I have way too much powder, so I'm wasting a lot of product. Just a light hand, I just dipped the brush in and it picked up so much product. So you only need just a light hand, just a little tap in there, and that's all you need, and it will work. So let's talk a little bit about Lisa Frank. I'm not going to get into much detail. There are some YouTube videos about Lisa Frank that I have seen, and I will try to find the ones that I watched and link them in the description box. So make sure you check out the description box if you want more detailed information, or go ahead and watch the Amazon Prime documentary that came out a few days ago. I haven't watched it yet, so I will be watching it though, probably today. So let's just talk about Lisa Frank. So Lisa Frank is an artist and entrepreneur. The Lisa Frank brand was launched in 1979. Between 1990 and 2005, it was reported that the company brought in more than $1 billion in retail sales. And if you've never heard of Lisa Frank, the brand, before, you're probably thinking, $1 billion, what the heck were they selling? Stationery, school supplies, pencils, pens, backpacks, folders, binders, all of that. They also had collabs with clothing brands, and more recently, collabs with brands like Croc. Lisa Frank school supplies were extremely popular when I was growing up. I remember everyone wanting them, and this was before high school. By the time I got to high school, it like died down. I don't even know if Lisa Frank was still around by the time I got to high school. I think it was still around, but maybe it wasn't as popular. But when I was in elementary school, especially in middle school, the Lisa Frank brand was very, very popular. Everybody wanted her book bags, her notebooks, her folders, all of that. And everything was just so cute. It was so girly. It was so colorful. It had leopard print and things like that on it, but it was in a kid-friendly kind of way. So the information that I found is from, I'm just going to read from one article from NBCLosAngeles.com. Shout out to them for not paywalling the article, because so many news stations or just news media, they paywall their articles when you try to read them online. And it's like, how can we be informed and know things when you're telling me I have to pay 99 cents to read an article? It's ridiculous. But anyway, in 1994, Lisa Frank, she married someone named John Green, and he was an in-house illustrator. He was hired by the company in 1982, and he later became the company's president and CEO. And he was gifted 49% of the Lisa Frank shares. Green has been noted as saying, "I am not the head artist, I am the artist." He said this in an Instagram video that was posted after the documentary aired. So it was posted very recently because the documentary just came out. They have 2 sons together, Hunter and Forrest. In 2005, Lisa Frank filed divorce against Green, and it was a years-long legal saga. Frank sued Green in 2005 to remove him as the director, president, and chief operating officer of LFI, or Lisa Frank Industries. He was a lot of stuff. Director, president, and chief operating officer. And she also wanted to buy back all of his shares. The case went to trial in 2007, and it ruled in favor of Lisa Frank, terminating Green as director per a 2009 appeal. In the documentary, Green said, "I lost my titles, I lost my business, I lost my building, I lost everything else. She owns everything. She owns my life's work." Green is part of the documentary. He does give an interview for the documentary, along with several former employees who speak about their experience at Lisa Frank. Many share anecdotes about times that both Frank and Green allegedly treated them harshly. It was a pretty toxic work environment. And I remember hearing about this from the YouTube videos that I watched. Lisa Frank is not in a documentary. In fact, she is very private. She's actually known for being so private. She did do an interview in 2012 with Urban Outfitters, and she actually asked them to obscure her face. So they had to blur out her face. They could not show her face at all when she did the interview with them. There are a few photos available of her, but she really don't give interviews, and those pictures are quite old. There is still a Lisa Frank website, and on the website you can still buy merchandise, and that includes backpacks, wallets, makeup palettes, and laptop cases, all in that Lisa Frank signature style that we love so much. As I stated before, there have also been collaborations with the brand with Croc, and also Morphe, which is a makeup brand, Casetify, which sells things like phone cases, laptop cases, things like that, and Hotels.com. The brand also has a TikTok page, according to NBC Los Angeles. I have not seen a Lisa Frank TikTok page, but I am going to go look it up now. It has over 739,000 followers at the time that this article was written, and it has been hinting at a Lisa Frank renaissance for a while now. So here's my question to you. Did you know the Lisa Frank brand? Did you ever own any of the Lisa Frank brand products? Or if you were older when the Lisa Frank came out, did you have to buy it for your kids? Not have to, but did you buy it for your children, for their school supplies and things like that? I think I did have a few Lisa Frank things, but my whole school supply set wasn't just all Lisa Frank. But I remember the pencils, I remember the folders especially, and the binders and the notebooks. I don't think I've ever had a Lisa Frank backpack though, but I do love that nostalgic design of Lisa Frank. The work environment at Lisa Frank Factory Industries, whatever, was extremely toxic according to former employees. But we haven't heard from Lisa because she doesn't do interviews, right? So, we only get one side of the story, but many work environments are very toxic. So I'm inclined to like believe that it was like there was some toxicity there. If you've ever owned any Lisa Frank products, let me know which product was your favorite in the comments below. I think I like the binders. Pencils, they sharpen down and then you don't have a pencil anymore. But the binders and the folders, I think I might have liked those the best. And the holographic notebooks, maybe I just liked everything. I don't know. my completed Lisa Frank nail design. Please drop me a rainbow emoji in the comments and let me know if you've ever heard of Lisa Frank or if you ever own any Lisa Frank stationery. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I'll see you, or you'll see me, in the next video, which is tomorrow. Bye guys.